Hi, I'm Kole Bussell, and I was the main SolidWorks lead, where I designed some of the parts of the quadcopter. Probably the most distinctive being the fact that we had two square bases, but the top one was offset by 45 degrees. For me, the biggest lesson learned was the importance of teamwork.
Our propeller guards, which extend from the arms, satisfy the requirement of covering at least 25% of the circumference around the propellers. The lesson I have learned is that we should always start and plan ahead of time. For example, we scheduled many open labs to make sure we never fall behind schedule even if something goes wrong.
Hi, I'm Poulsen, and my lesson learned was the individual properties of each of the parts of the quadcopter. Center of mass, aerodynamics, power draw, all those are extremely important in creating something that's really complex like a quadcopter. What led to the design of the landing gears, which are 8 small foam rectangular prisms placed around the base of the quadcopter as well as the base of the arms, and that theoretically would allow us to move slightly faster while spreading out force more effectively instead of focusing it towards the body of the quadcopter.
Hello, I am Saif Fregoso.
So once we connect the quadcopter, we are going to select the X configuration because that's the one that we're doing, and then we're going to go ahead and configure the remote control. And this screen right here is where we configure the controllers. For the calibration, we click on start first, and then we're going to move the sticks of the controller and make sure that this stays in the middle. Once we do that with all of them, we're going to click on finish. After we finish with the control configuration, we're going to click on advanced, and we're going to select intelligent. Now we're finished with the NASA configuration.
Also, one of the things that we learned is that you have to be passionate about what you do. If you have an interesting project and you work on it, every time that you work on it, you're gonna have fun. And at the end, you're gonna have an amazing outcome.
Hey guys, I'm Joshua LOUIE, and I was mostly the pilot for our project. So what the objective was flying the quadcopter to touch the green platform, then the red platform, then touch back to the black. Because our quadcopter, it's so thin that horizontal movement would be a lot greater in our quadcopter. So it will be a lot more sensitive when touching the remote, and as you can see, I pulled back a little too hard, making it crash. But what I've learned in this project was measure twice, cut once, meaning be precise in your calculations so that you don't mess up in fabrication and have to redo steps and waste more supplies.